And, if we treat it right, that fraternity will have an amazing stance forever.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you don't want to attach bad stories to it if we don't have to.
Yeah. And I think that's the most inspiring thing for the kids, because when I think about younger generations, if you grew up watching your favorite people and you knew they were all friends, how does that change the game now? Because if you're seeing your favorite people fight each other and battle it out for the crown, what are you going to do with the person sitting right next to you at school? And I think I saw that so much growing up, where I've always wanted to connect with people regardless of what we do in this space. But you saw so many people who are coming at it from the perspective of, let's see who does better. Let's see who does more. And again, I love what you said. Competition's not a bad thing. Let's not give it a bad name. But the idea that we've got to be able to hold two truths. We can compete and still be friends. And I think people
still be friends.
Yeah, you have to choose, but you don't.
Still be friends.
Yeah.
There was a time where the USA men's swim team, the Olympic team, this team was just so elite. And this is in Phelps's, Phelps was Phelps. A human fish, right? But when you look at Locke and you look at the other men that were competing on that team, and you looked at the world of competition between themselves, those practices were more than just practices. The world of training before the Olympics and the battles that took place in those pools where they got ready and they were by each other's side every single day. When I tell you that atmosphere is one that nobody else can understand except the ones that are competing to be great. By the way, at the end of every practice, they would get out and shake each other's hands without me being there. I'm willing to bet and say, good, when you pushed me today, you kicked my ass today. Hey, tomorrow, man, I'm going to see if I can lower my time. I'm not happy with my 200. I'll do it with you. I'll push you. Hey, my backstroke is whatever. Hey, you know what? Today, on those 50s, we did the reps. It seemed like you got stronger along the way. Well, I saw you next to me. That motivation that you're pulling from being alongside of somebody that's quote unquote the best or the quote unquote greatest, you're using that as fuel. That's not bad. But not in one interview did you ever see them have any type of rapport that looked as if there was animosity or anger towards one's success. The happiest people for Michael Phelps were the people on his team. The happiest people were the people that got the silver, that were on his team.